Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers, Obelix here, and today I want to take just a second to look at our second Watch Gang wheel watch. Watch? How many watches can I put in one sentence? Anyway, this is our second one. The first one was this Nautis Admiralty. I think Admiralty Pro 200, if I remember. I'm pulling that off the top of my head, so I could be wrong. But that is this guy. We've got him on wrist, quick wrist check. So let's get into this. This should be a Redshift. We're going to continue using our Ontario Rat 1 because, again, I am still too lazy to get into the safe and pull out something different. Someday, I will get unlazy. I might be dead at that point, but I don't know. We'll see. So there we go. Redshift 7. Now, I think I ended up paying about $15 for this, if I remember right. I could be wrong, ballpark. But I had some extra points left over on my wheel from purchasing all the watches throughout the year. You know, the year's worth of Watch Gang Black Tier as well as the last couple of months. So, we ended up with 2 wheel spins. We did not get upgraded on either one. We got low tier. I did do it over July 4th, which is a holiday here in the States. And Watch Gang typically does specials during holiday, one of which we ended up with this Nautis. And then, of course, we got this Redshift. Now, both these were at the low tier. These, I believe, are not normally low tier watches. I don't know. Whatevs. Pop in the cover, taking a look, moving the foam, looking at the card. Yay, card. Yay, card. Doesn't say a darn thing worth anything. Let's get this guy out. And, wow, he is not mummy wrapped, cocooned, or any other such thing. He is just like, here you go. Well, so be it. At least is there plastic on the dial? Yes. At least a little bit of plastic's removed. And is there any on the back? How about that? So at least they gave us a little bit of plastic, right? There's a lot of polished surfaces on here that don't have plastic. Let's go ahead and remove the little keeper there. Get all this mess out of the way and take a close look at the Redshift 7 Exosphere, I think is what it says. Yeah, Exosphere. Interesting name. It's actually pretty decent looking watch, I gotta say. That lots and lots of silver with just a little bit of blue. Now this is fake blue, not actually blued, but it is a pretty good looking, I gotta say. I think I gotta say it a couple of times there. Check out the bezel, dive bezel. A little bit of, there's some playback, but what do you want at this price range, right? Pretty decent for this price range, I gotta say. It's not 120 click by any means. That's probably about a 60, maybe a 90. I'd have to count it to see for sure. Take a look at the band. So we do have solid links. We do have folded in links, so nothing fancy there. So it's gonna be a little jingle jangly, but it's not too bad. And we've got the butterfly clasp, not my favorite clasp. Let's see how sharp it is. Because they're always, yeah, it's sharp too. All of them come in sharp. I don't know why that is. They need to work on that. We do have a screw down case back. Not really decorated, just says Redshift on it. And a Japanese quartz movement. Dun dun dun. No screw down crown, so it's not truly a dive watch. Does it have the distance we can go on here? 5 meters, so yeah, it's splash resistant at best. Definitely wouldn't take this down into the water. Alignment's actually not that bad, kind of looking at it here. I've definitely got much more expensive watches with much worse alignment, to be fair. So kudos to Redshift for that. We'll see how it is when it gets all the way around. You know, sometimes it'll be accurate up here, but be crap down here. I don't know. We'll take a look and see. Cyclops eye, definitely not centered, as they all aren't, because watch manufacturers suck at putting on Cyclops eyes, and I wish they would just stop. Let's get a feel for the movement. Okay, a little loose, but not bad. A little bit gritty as I'm turning it. But again, guys, we're keeping in mind the price point, right? We're not looking for, perfection at this price point. Nice little date tick over there. I don't know what movement's inside here. Japanese quartz of some fashion. But not terrible. And definitely a decent looking piece. I like that it's solid links. That's nice. Make it easy to size. I said a little bit jingle jangly. If that bugs you, then not your piece. Let's get it zoomed in. You can take a closer look. Alright guys, got you zoomed in. You can tell on that dial there's quite a bit going on, even though there's not a lot of color going on, right? We just have the silver and the blue, but they've done a lot with that silver, which is really nice. So we've got the starburst here in the center section, and then we've got some, almost a circular brush going on the outer chapter ring. And then we've got that the actual white chapter ring here, and the indices or the hour markers are kind of embedded into them, so we get that some nice texture there. So I'm actually digging the dial and the way that looks. The combination of the brush and the polish together looks great, as it usually does. I gotta say, for the price, this ain't half bad. So there you go, guys. The Redshift 7 Exosphere. We'll definitely get this sized up and get some wrist time on it, and come back with a full review and see how it really does. Get asked from time to time, for some lower priced pieces. Not everybody can go out and drop $200 on a watch or more, $600 or some of the other pieces that I do. So trying to bring in some lower price yet still keep the quality up pieces, and hopefully this will be one of the ones we can look at along with maybe our Nautis here. Well, I said we're going to try. We got that Nautis there. We're going to try several and do some full reviews on them. Let you guys make the decision. But I think that's going to do it for today. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as we check out our Redshift 7 Exosphere Watch Gang Wheel Watch opening Tier 1 from the July 4th holiday special. Until next time, guys, y'all get out there and make some noise. See ya.